Welcome back. I'm Sage, and this is Easy English with Sage.
You know what? Today is gonna be such a special day because we're diving into something absolutely incredible together. We're talking about 700 daily English sentences that will help you speak English like a native in real conversations. Oh, wow! I'm so excited about this. And hey, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button right now because we're building something beautiful together. A community of English learners who support each other every single day. Okay. So let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to say something in English, but the words just didn't come out? Maybe you were at a coffee shop, or meeting someone new, or even just watching a movie and you thought, I wish I could speak like that. Let me think. I know exactly how that feels. But here's the thing, my friend. Speaking like a native isn't about knowing every single word in the dictionary. It's about knowing the right sentences, the real sentences that people actually use every single day. And that's exactly what we're going to practice together today. Ooh, and before we jump in, I want you to do something for me. Take a deep breath. Yes, right now. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out. Perfect. Because learning English should feel relaxed, natural, and fun. It's not a race, it's a journey. And I'm right here with you every step of the way. Now, let me tell you what makes today so special. We're not just going to learn sentences from a boring textbook. No. We're going to practice real conversations, the kind you hear at cafes, at work, with friends, in emergencies, and in those beautiful everyday moments that make life special. These are living, breathing sentences that will make you feel confident and natural when you speak. And you know what else? We're going to have so much fun doing it. I promise you that. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and let's start this amazing journey together. Are you ready? Let's go! Starting with the heart of daily conversations. You know, when I think about English conversations, I always remember my first time trying to order coffee in English. Wow, I was so nervous. My hands were shaking, and I kept thinking, what if I say it wrong? But here's what I learned. That beautiful sentences don't have to be complicated. Sometimes, the simplest words carry the most meaning. Let's start with something we all need every single day: greetings. Now, I'm not talking about just saying hello and walking away. I'm talking about warm, friendly greetings that make people smile and feel connected to you. Because that's what language is really about: connection. Say this with me, nice and slow. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, I love this one. It's so casual and friendly. When you say this, you're not just asking a question, you're showing someone that you care about them. ... Try it again. Hey, how's it going? Beautiful. Did you feel how natural that sounded? That's because it is natural. This is exactly what native speakers say when they see a friend or even a coworker. Now, when someone asks you this, you can respond with, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Say it with me. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Perfect! And hey, don't forget to smile when you say it, even if you're just practicing alone in your room. Smiling actually changes the way your voice sounds, making you sound warmer and more friendly. Cool, right? Okay. Let's keep going. Here's another beautiful sentence. What have you been up to lately? This is such a wonderful question because it shows real interest in someone's life. It's not just, how are you? It's deeper. It's like saying, tell me about your life. I want to know what's happening with you. Say it with me, slowly and clearly. What have you been up to lately? This is such a wonderful question because it shows real interest in someone's life. It's not just, how are you? It's deeper. It's like saying, tell me about your life. I want to know what's happening with you. Say it with me, slowly and clearly. What have you been up to lately? And if someone asks you this, you might answer, not much, just the usual. Oh, I use this one all the time. It's perfect for those days when nothing super exciting is happening, but you still want to keep the conversation going. Repeat after me. Not much, just the usual. Now, tell me in the comments, what have you been up to lately? I really want to know. Are you studying, working, traveling, learning English? I bet you're doing something wonderful. Let me share something personal with you for a moment. When I first started teaching English, I was amazed by how much emotion people put into simple sentences. A simple, how are you, can mean so many different things, depending on your tone. Your face, your energy. That's the magic of English, my friend. It's not just words on paper. It's feelings. It's connection. It's life. The beauty of everyday moments. Let's talk about those everyday moments that might seem small but are actually really important. You know what I'm talking about? Those times when you're tired after a long day, or when you just need a little break, or when someone invites you somewhere nice. Here's a sentence I want you to learn. It's been a long day. Say it with me, and when you say it, let yourself feel a little tired. It's been a long day. Ah, yes. Sometimes we all feel this way, right? Maybe you've been studying for hours, or working hard, or taking care of your family. And it's okay to express that feeling. English isn't just for happy moments, it's for every moment. And when you feel this way, here's what you can say next. I need a break. Oh, wow. This is such an important sentence. Say it with me. I need a break. You know, a lot of English learners forget that it's okay to rest. But taking breaks actually helps you learn better. Your brain needs time to process everything, to relax, to breathe. So don't feel guilty about needing a break, okay? It's part of the journey. Now, imagine a friend comes to you and says, "Hey, it's been a long day. I need a break." What could you say? Here's a beautiful response. Do you want to grab some coffee? Ooh, I love this sentence so much. Say it with me. Do you want to grab some coffee? Grab some coffee is such a natural, friendly way to invite someone to spend time with you. It's casual, it's warm, and it's exactly what native speakers say. You could also say, grab lunch, or grab dinner, or even grab ice cream. I think grabbing ice cream is my favorite. And when someone invites you like this, here's the perfect response. Sounds good. Try it. Sounds good. It's short, it's sweet, and it flows so naturally in conversation. You could also say, that sounds great, or I'd love to, but sounds good is wonderfully simple and native-like. If you're enjoying this so far, do me a favor and leave a comment saying, I'm learning. I love seeing your comments because it reminds me that we're all in this together, supporting each other on this English journey. Let's practice a little conversation now, okay? I'll be person A and you be person B. Ready? A. How's it going? B. You say, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. It's been a long day, though. B. Yeah, I know what you mean. A. Do you want to grab some coffee? B. Sounds good. Let's catch up soon. Beautiful. Did you hear how natural that conversation sounded? That's real English, my friend. That's the kind of conversation you might have with a coworker, a classmate, or a friend. And now you can do it too, building real connections through English. You know what makes me really happy? It's when I see English learners realize that they're not just memorizing sentences, they're learning how to connect with people. Because that's what language is for, building bridges between hearts. Let me teach you some sentences that will help you make real connections. These are sentences full of warmth, kindness, and respect. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's catch up soon. Say this with me. Let's catch up soon. Catch up is such a beautiful expression. It means to meet and talk, to share what's been happening in your lives. When you say this to someone, you're telling them, I value our friendship. I want to spend time with you. Isn't that lovely? Here's another one I absolutely love. I've heard a lot about you. This is perfect when you're meeting someone for the first time, especially if your mutual friend has told you about them. Say it with a friendly smile. I've heard a lot about you. It immediately makes the other person feel special and interesting. Wow. Imagine how good it feels when someone says this to you, right? Now, let's talk about appreciation. This is so important in English culture, showing gratitude and appreciation for others. Here's a sentence I want you to practice. I really appreciate it. Say it slowly with me. I really appreciate it. This is different from just saying thank you. When you say, I really appreciate it, you're expressing deeper gratitude. You're saying, what you did for me matters. It means something. I'm grateful. Try it again, with feeling. I really appreciate it. Okay. Quick question for you. When was the last time someone helped you with something? Maybe a friend explained a grammar rule, or someone held the door for you, or a teacher answered your question. Take a moment to think about it. Now, in the comments, I want you to practice writing, I really appreciate it to that person. Even if they're not reading this, the practice is good for you. Plus, it fills your heart with gratitude, and that's always a beautiful thing. The power of encouragement. Let me tell you something important, my friend. Learning English can be challenging. There are days when you feel amazing, like you can understand everything and speak confidently. And then there are days when you feel stuck, when the words don't come easily, when you make mistakes and feel frustrated. Let me think. Yes, I know those days well. Every language learner has them. But here's what I want you to remember. Those difficult days are when you grow the most. Every mistake is teaching you something. Every moment of confusion is preparing you for a moment of clarity. You are doing better than you think, I promise you. So let's learn some sentences that'll help you encourage yourself and others. These are powerful words, my friend. Words that can change your mood, your confidence, your entire day. First sentence. Take your time. Say it gently, like you're comforting a friend. Take your time. This means don't rush, don't stress. It's okay to go slowly. When you're learning English, especially when you're speaking, it's okay to pause and think. Native speakers do this too. We all need time to find the right words sometimes. So be patient with yourself. Take your time. Here's another beautiful one. No worries. Oh, I use this one constantly. Say it with me. No worries. This is such a friendly, casual way to respond when someone apologizes to you. For example, if someone says, "Sorry I'm late," you can say, "No worries." It's like saying, "It's okay. Don't stress about it. I'm not upset." Let me teach you one more that's really special. It happens. Say it with me. It happens. This is perfect for when someone makes a mistake or something goes wrong. You're telling them this is normal. Everyone experiences this. You're not alone. It's such a kind, understanding thing to say. Dot, dot. And here's one that might make your heart feel warm. I'm proud of you. Ooh, these words are so powerful. Say them slowly. I'm proud of you. You can say this to a friend who's working hard, to yourself when you finish a difficult lesson, or even to me in the comments if you've made it this far in the video. Seriously though, I'm proud of you for being here, for learning, for not giving up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're creating daily English lessons here on Easy English with Sage, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Click that subscribe button and join our community. Expressing care and kindness. You know what makes English truly beautiful? It's not the fancy vocabulary or complex grammar. It's the simple expressions of care and kindness that we share with each other every day. Let me teach you some sentences that will make people feel valued and respected. You did your best. Say this with warmth and sincerity. You did your best. These words can mean everything to someone who's feeling discouraged. Maybe they tried really hard, but things didn't work out perfectly. That's okay. The effort matters. The trying matters. Say it again. You did your best. Now here's one that always brings a smile. You've come a long way. Wow, this is such an encouraging sentence. Say it with me. You've come a long way. Think about your own English journey for a moment. When you first started learning, maybe you didn't know how to introduce yourself. Maybe you struggled with basic greetings. And look at you now. You're here learning 700 sentences, understanding conversations, practicing every day. You have come a long way, my friend. Let me teach you a short, powerful motivator. Keep it up. Try it. Keep it up. It's simple, but it's full of encouragement. It means continue doing what you're doing because you're doing well. When someone is working hard, studying consistently, or trying their best, tell them, keep it up. And here's one of my absolute favorites. You've got this. Oh, I love this one so much. Say it with confidence. You've got this. It means you can do it. You have the ability. I believe in you. Before a test, before a presentation, before a difficult conversation, tell yourself, you've got this. And you know what? You do. You really do. One more beautiful sentence. Everything will be okay. Say it softly, like a gentle reassurance. Everything will be okay. Life can be stressful sometimes. English learning can feel overwhelming. But these words remind us to breathe, to trust the process, to have hope. Everything will be okay. Practicing together, mini conversations. Okay. Now it's time to practice. I'm going to guide you through some mini conversations, and I want you to say the sentences with me. Don't worry about perfection. Just let the words flow naturally. Ready? Here we go. Imagine you're at a coffee shop and you meet a friend. You. Hey, how's it going? Friend said, pretty good. It's been a long day though. You? Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you want to grab some coffee? Friend? Sounds good. Let's catch up soon. Perfect. Now let's try another scenario. You're at work and a colleague looks stressed. You? Are you okay? You look a bit tired. Colleague? Yeah, I'm just stressed about the project. You? Take your time. You've got this. Colleague? Thanks, I really appreciate it. Beautiful. See how natural these conversations feel? That's because they are natural. This is exactly how English speakers communicate in real life. All right, quick break. Tell me in the comments which sentence has been your favorite so far. I'm reading all of them, and I love seeing what resonates with you. Moving into cultural English. Now, let's talk about something really interesting, cultural English. Because English isn't just a language. It's also a window into different cultures, different ways of thinking, different ways of connecting with people. Wait, when you meet someone from an English-speaking country, or from anywhere really, using English to connect, there are some beautiful phrases that show respect and interest in their culture. Let me teach you some of my favorites. Where are you from? Say this with genuine curiosity. Where are you from? This is one of the most common questions when meeting someone new, and it's a wonderful conversation starter. People usually love talking about where they're from, their hometown, their country, their culture. And here's a natural follow-up. What do you do? This question is asking about someone's job or their studies. What do you do? In English-speaking cultures, especially American culture, people often talk about their work because it's a big part of their identity. It's not considered rude. It's actually a normal, friendly question. Let me teach you a beautiful response when someone tells you about their culture. That's very interesting. Say it with warm curiosity. That's very interesting. This shows that you're genuinely listening and you value what they're sharing. You could also say, "That's fascinating," or "I'd love to hear more about that." Here's one I think is really important. "I respect your culture." Say it sincerely. "I respect your culture." In our global world, we meet people from so many different backgrounds. Showing respect for cultural differences is not just polite, it's necessary for building real friendships and understanding. And when someone shares something about their traditions or customs, you might say, "Can you tell me more?" Oh, this is such a great question. Can you tell me more? It shows interest, openness, and willingness to learn. People really appreciate when you want to understand their culture better. Let's practice a cultural conversation together. I'll start and you respond. Person A: "Hi, where are you from?" You: "I'm from your country. How about you?" Person A: "I'm from Canada." "I've always wanted to visit your country." You: "Really? That's interesting. What have you heard about it?" Person A: "I heard the food is amazing and the people are very friendly." You: "Thank you. I'd love to tell you more about it sometime." Wow, that's a beautiful conversation, isn't it? It's friendly, respectful, and full of curiosity. That's the kind of English that builds bridges between people. Food, traditions, and sharing cultures. You know what I love about English? It gives us a common language to share our diverse experiences. Let me teach you some sentences about culture, food, and traditions that you can use when talking with people from different backgrounds. In my culture, we eat together as a family. Say this proudly. In my culture, we eat together as a family. Food and family time are important in so many cultures, and talking about these things helps people understand you better. What are the food traditions in your culture? I'd love to know. Leave a comment and tell me. Here's another one. We celebrate New Year with fireworks. Or you could change it to your own tradition. Maybe we celebrate with family gatherings, or we celebrate with special foods. The pattern is we celebrate holiday with tradition. Try making your own sentence about your culture. This holiday is very special to us. Say this when you're explaining a cultural celebration. This holiday is very special to us. It helps others understand that this isn't just any day. It has deep meaning for your culture, your family, your identity. Let me teach you one more. We give gifts to show respect. Beautiful, isn't it? We give gifts to show respect. Different cultures have different gift-giving traditions. In some cultures, you always bring a gift when visiting someone's home. In others, gifts are for special occasions only. Talking about these differences helps prevent misunderstandings and shows cultural awareness. And here's a universal truth I want to share with you. Every culture has something beautiful. Say it with me. Every culture has something beautiful. This is such an important mindset to have. When we approach other cultures with openness and appreciation, we enrich our own lives. We learn, we grow, we become more understanding human beings. Ooh, I just thought of something. In the comments, tell me one beautiful thing about your culture. It could be a tradition, a food, a value, anything. Let's celebrate our diversity together. The art of polite conversation. Now, let's talk about something that's really important in English-speaking cultures. Politeness. I know. Every culture values politeness, but the way we express it can be different. So let me teach you the English way of being polite in conversations. First, let's talk about making requests. Instead of saying, "Give me water," which can sound too direct or even rude in English, we use gentler forms. Say this with me. "Could you please give me some water?" Hear the difference? Could makes it softer, more polite. The word please shows respect, and some water, instead of just water, sounds more natural. Here's another example. Instead of "tell me your name," say, "May I ask your name?" or "What's your name, please?" Try it. "May I ask your name?" This is so much more polite and friendly. Let me teach you a really useful pattern. When you want to ask someone to do something, use this structure. Would you mind doing something? For example, would you mind closing the window? Say it with me. Would you mind closing the window? This is extremely polite, almost formal, and perfect for situations where you want to be extra respectful. Here's one more polite pattern. I was wondering if you could. For example, I was wondering if you could help me with this. Ooh, this sounds so unnatural and polite. Try it. I was wondering if you could help me with this. Native speakers use this phrase all the time in professional settings and even in casual situations when they want to be polite. And don't forget these magic words. They never go out of style. Please when asking for something. Thank you or thanks so much when someone helps you. You're welcome or no problem when someone thanks you. Excuse me when you need to get someone's attention or pass by them. I'm sorry when you make a mistake or need to apologize. If you're still with me, type "still learning" in the comments. I want to see how many of you are staying committed to this journey. Your consistency is going to transform your English, I promise you. Expressing gratitude deeply. Let me teach you something special about gratitude in English. There are many ways to say thank you, and each one carries a slightly different feeling. This will help you express your appreciation more naturally and sincerely. The basic thank you is perfect for everyday situations. But when someone does something really helpful or kind, you want to express more. Say this with me. Thank you so much. Feel how the "so much" adds warmth and emphasis? Thank you so much. Here's an even deeper level. I really appreciate it. We learned this one earlier, but let's practice it again. I really appreciate it. This shows that you've truly recognized and valued what someone did for you. It's more personal than just thank you. And here's a beautiful variation. I really appreciate your help. Say it with sincerity. I really appreciate your help. You can replace help with other words too. I really appreciate your kindness. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your patience. See how versatile this pattern is? Now, here's one that's perfect for professional settings. Thank you for your time. Say it respectfully. Thank you for your time. This is great for after meetings, interviews, dot dot, or any situation where someone has given you their time and attention. And when someone helps you with something difficult or goes out of their way for you, here's what you can say. I can't thank you enough. Oh, wow. This one is so heartfelt. I can't thank you enough. It means you helped me so much that simple words aren't enough to express my gratitude. Let me share a quick story with you. When I first started learning about different cultures, I was amazed by how much gratitude matters in English-speaking societies. People say thank you for everything, even small things. The cashier gives you change? Thank you. Someone holds the door? Thank you. A colleague sends you an email? You reply with thanks for the information. This might feel like a lot at first, but it creates such a warm, respectful atmosphere. So don't hesitate to say thank you often. Emergency situations, staying calm and clear. Okay. Now we need to talk about something really important. I hope you never need these sentences, but it's crucial to know them just in case. We are going to learn English for emergency situations. Take a deep breath with me. When emergencies happen, it's normal to feel scared or panicked, but knowing the right English sentences can help you stay calmer and get help faster. Let's practice these together, nice and clear. Help me, please. Say it loudly and clearly. Help me, please. This is simple but powerful. If you're in danger or need immediate assistance, don't hesitate to shout this. Call an ambulance. Try it. Call an ambulance. An ambulance is the emergency vehicle that takes sick or injured people to the hospital. If someone is hurt or very sick, this is what you need to say. I need a doctor. Clear and direct. I need a doctor. You can use this at a hospital, clinic, or even in public if you suddenly feel very unwell. Where is the hospital? Say it with me. Where is the hospital? If you're traveling or in a new place and there's a medical emergency, this question is essential. Here's one that can save lives. There is a fire. Loud and clear, there is a fire. If you see fire anywhere, you need to alert others immediately. You could also say fire repeatedly to get people's attention. Call the police. Try it. Call the police. If you witness a crime, an accident, or any dangerous situation, this is what you need to say. Now, let's talk about personal emergencies. I lost my wallet. Say it. I lost my wallet. Or, I lost my phone. I lost my passport. I lost my bag. These situations are stressful, but not life-threatening, and knowing how to express them clearly will help you get assistance. I can't find my phone. This is another way to express the same thing. I can't find my phone. You might say this to a friend, a hotel receptionist, or a taxi driver if you think you left it somewhere. Here's an important one. I feel sick. Say it gently but clearly. I feel sick. You can add more details. I feel dizzy. I feel nauseous. I have a headache. But I feel sick is the basic sentence that tells people you need help. Something's wrong. This is useful when you sense something isn't right, but you're not sure exactly what. Something's wrong. Maybe a person looks unconscious, or a machine is making strange noises, or a situation feels dangerous. Something's wrong alerts others to pay attention. And here's a comforting one to know, both for yourself and to say to others. Stay calm. Try it. Stay calm. In emergencies, panic makes everything worse. If you can say to yourself or to others, stay calm, take deep breaths, it helps everyone think more clearly and act more safely. Let me tell you something important. If you're in an English-speaking country and there's an emergency, don't worry about perfect grammar or pronunciation. Just say the words as clearly as you can. Dot. People will understand and help you. Your safety is more important than perfect English. All right, I know that was a heavy section, but I'm proud of you for learning it. Let's take a moment to breathe and shake off any tension. Ready? Deep breath in and out. Good job. Medical situations, specific sentences. Let's continue with more specific medical situations. These sentences will help you communicate clearly with doctors, nurses, or paramedics. My chest hurts. Say it clearly. My chest hurts. Chest pain can be serious, so if you ever feel this, you need to say it immediately and get medical help. I can't breathe. This is urgent. I can't breathe. If you or someone else is having severe difficulty breathing, this sentence can save a life. I'm allergic to, and then you add the substance. For example, I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to penicillin. I'm allergic to bee stings. Say it with me. I'm allergic to peanuts. It's so important to tell medical professionals about your allergies before they give you treatment. I have diabetes, or I have asthma, or any other chronic condition. I have diabetes. This information is crucial for doctors to know when treating you. I'm bleeding. Clear and direct. I'm bleeding. If you have a cut or wound that's bleeding, especially if it's bleeding a lot, you need to say this. I think I broke my arm, or leg, or wrist, or any bone. I think I broke my arm. This tells medical professionals that you might have a serious injury. I feel dizzy. Say it naturally. I feel dizzy. Dizziness can be a symptom of many things, and it's important to communicate it clearly. And here's one more. I need my medication. Say it firmly. I need my medication. If you have medicine you need to take regularly, and you're in a situation where you don't have it, this sentence is important. Let's practice a quick medical emergency dialogue together. Person A. Are you? You look pale. You. I don't feel well. I feel dizzy. Person A. Do you need to sit down? You. Yes, please. I think I need a doctor. Person A. Don't worry. I'll call for help. Stay calm. You. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good job. I hope you never need these sentences, but knowing them gives you confidence and security. Hey, don't forget to like this video if you're finding it helpful. It really helps the Easy English with Sage channel reach more learners like you. Finding your way. Travel and direction sentences. Now let's shift to something a bit lighter. Travel situations. These sentences will help you navigate when you're in an English-speaking country or traveling anywhere using English. Excuse me, where is? This is your go-to pattern for asking directions. Try it. Excuse me, where is the train station? Excuse me, where is the bathroom? Excuse me, where is the nearest coffee shop? See how useful this is? I'm lost. Okay, nobody likes being lost, but it happens. Say it simply. I'm lost. People will understand and usually be happy to help you find your way. Can you show me the way? This is a polite request for directions. Can you show me the way? You can add to the museum or to the hotel or wherever you need to go. How do I get to ... Another great pattern for asking directions. How do I get to the airport? Say it with me. How do I get to the airport? Is it far from here? This question helps you understand distance. Is it far from here? Maybe you can walk, or maybe you need to take a taxi. This question gives you important information. Can I walk there? Direct and useful. Can I walk there? Sometimes walking is the best way to see a city, and this question tells you if it's practical. How much is a ticket to ... Perfect for buses, trains, and subways. How much is a ticket to downtown? Clear and simple. What time does the bus leave? Or train, or flight? What time does the bus leave? This helps you plan your journey. I'd like to book a room. This is for hotels. I'd like to book a room. You can add details. I'd like to book a room for 2 nights. I'd like to book a single room. I'd like to book a room with a view. And here's one more travel essential. Do you have Wi-Fi? In today's world, this might be the most important question. Do you have Wi-Fi? You can also ask, what's the Wi-Fi password? Let's practice a travel scenario. Imagine you just arrived in a new city. Excuse me, where is the train station? Local person, it's 2 blocks that way, on the left. Is it far from here? Can I walk there? Local person, yes, it's about a 10-minute walk. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help. Local person, you're welcome. Have a great day. Perfect. See how these simple sentences can help you navigate confidently in any English-speaking environment. At restaurants and cafes. Ooh, let's talk about one of my favorite topics, food. When you're at a restaurant or cafe, there are some specific sentences that will make your experience much smoother. Let's learn them together. Can I see the menu, please? Polite and clear. Can I see the menu, please? This is how you ask for the menu when you first sit down. I'd like to order, please. This signals to the waiter that you're ready. I'd like to order, please. Or you can simply say, I'm ready to order. What do you recommend? This is a great question. What do you recommend? It shows you're open to suggestions, and it often leads to discovering delicious dishes you might not have tried otherwise. I'll have the... And then you say the dish name. I'll have the pasta. I'll have the salad. I'll have the coffee. Try it. I'll have the chicken sandwich. Could I have some water, please? Always polite with could and please. Could I have some water, please? Is this dish spicy? Important question if you don't like spicy food. Is this dish spicy? You could also ask, is this vegetarian? Or does this contain nuts? This is delicious. Oh, what a lovely compliment for the chef. This is delicious. You could also say, this tastes amazing. Or simply, so good. Could I have the check, please? This is how you ask for the bill at the end of your meal. Could I have the check, please? In British English, you'd say, could I have the bill, please? And here's a nice one for showing appreciation. Thank you. That was wonderful. Say it warmly to your server. Thank you. That was wonderful. Quick restaurant dialogue practice. Waiter, are you ready to order? You. Yes, please. What do you recommend? Waiter, the pasta is very popular today. You. Sounds good. I'll have the pasta, please. Waiter, would you like something to drink? You. Could I have some water, please? Waiter, of course. I'll be right back. Wow, you're sounding so natural. That's exactly how these conversations go in real restaurants. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite food? And have you ever ordered it in English? I'd love to hear your food stories. Shopping and making purchases. Now let's talk about shopping. Whether you're buying clothes, groceries, or souvenirs, these sentences will help you communicate clearly and confidently. How much is this? The most basic and important shopping question. How much is this? You point to the item and ask clearly. Can I try this on? This is for clothes. Can I try this on? You want to make sure something fits before you buy it. Do you have this in a different size? Maybe it's too big or too small. Do you have this in a different size? You could also ask, do you have this in a smaller size? Or, do you have this in a larger size? Do you have this in another color? You like the item, but want a different color. Do you have this in another color? Simple and clear. I'm just looking, thank you. This is perfect for when shop assistants ask, can I help you? And you want to browse alone. I'm just looking, thank you. It's polite but clear. I'll take it. This means I want to buy this. Say it confidently. I'll take it. Or you could say, I'll take this, please. Can I pay by card? Important practical question. Can I pay by card? Or you could ask, do you accept credit cards? Could I have a receipt, please? Always good to ask for a receipt. Could I have a receipt, please? Do you have a bag? For carrying your purchase. Do you have a bag? Or could I have a bag, please? And if something is too expensive, you can say, that's a bit more than I wanted to spend. Or simply, I'll think about it, thank you. Shopping dialogue time. Shop assistant. Hi, can I help you find something? You. I'm just looking, thank you. Few minutes later, you. Excuse me. How much is this shirt? Shop assistant. That's $25. You. Do you have this in a medium? Shop assistant. Yes. Let me get that for you. Would you like to try it on? You. Yes, please. After trying it, yes. Perfect. I'll take it. Can I pay by card? Shop assistant. Of course, and would you like a bag? Yes, please. Thank you so much. Beautiful. You just completed a full shopping transaction in English. Talking about your day and routines. Let's learn how to talk about your daily life in English. These sentences will help you share about your routines, your habits, and your everyday experiences. I usually wake up at, fill in your time. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. What time do you wake up? Practice saying it. I have breakfast at, simple daily routine. I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. Or, I usually skip breakfast if that's your habit. I go to work by, or I go to school by, add your transportation. I go to work by bus. I go to school by bike. I go to university by train. Try making your own sentence. My day starts at, describing when your main activities begin. My day starts at 9 a.m. What time does your day start? I have lunch around. Use around when it's approximate time. I have lunch around noon, or I have lunch around 1 p.m. In the evening, I usually talk about evening activities. In the evening, I usually relax at home. In the evening, I usually study English. In the evening, I usually watch TV. I go to bed around your bedtime. I go to bed around 11 p.m. What about you? On weekends, I like to weekend activities. On weekends, I like to meet friends. On weekends, I like to read books. On weekends, I like to cook special meals. I spend my free time talking about hobbies. I spend my free time listening to music. I spend my free time learning languages. I spend my free time exercising. Let me tell you about my typical day. I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I have a cup of coffee and check my emails. Then I start working on English lessons for you, my wonderful students. I have lunch around 1 p.m., usually something simple and healthy. In the evening, I like to relax by reading or watching English movies. I go to bed around 10:30 p.m. See? That's how you talk about your daily routine naturally in English. Now it's your turn. In the comments, describe your typical day using the sentences we just learned. I want to hear about your routines, expressing feelings and emotions. Okay. Now we're going to learn something really special, how to express your feelings in English. Because language isn't just about facts and information, it's about emotions, experiences, and connecting with others on a deeper level. I'm so happy today. Say it with a smile. I'm so happy today. You can replace happy with other feelings. I'm so excited today. I'm so grateful today. I feel great. Simple and positive. I feel great. This is perfect for when someone asks, "How are you?" and you're having a good day. I'm a little tired. Being honest about how you feel. I'm a little tired. It's okay not to be energetic all the time. I'm feeling nervous about expressing anxiety. I'm feeling nervous about my exam. I'm feeling nervous about my presentation. I'm feeling nervous about meeting new people. I'm excited too. Sharing enthusiasm. I'm excited to start my new job. I'm excited to travel next month. I'm excited to learn more English. That makes me happy. Cause and effect with emotions. When I see your progress, that makes me happy. When people are kind, that makes me happy. I'm worried about expressing concern. I'm worried about my test results. I'm worried about my friend who's sick. I feel peaceful when describing what brings calm. I feel peaceful when I'm in nature. I feel peaceful when I listen to music. I'm proud of. This is beautiful. I'm proud of my achievements. I'm proud of how far I've come. I'm proud of you. Say this last one to someone today. I miss. Expressing longing. I miss my family. I miss my hometown. I miss my friends. It's okay to express these feelings. Let me think about emotions for a moment. You know, when I first started teaching English online, I was nervous. Really nervous. I worried that I wouldn't be a good teacher, that people wouldn't understand me, that I'd make mistakes. But you know what? Those feelings were normal, and sharing them with my students actually made us closer. So don't be afraid to express your emotions in English, even if they're not always positive. That's part of being human. Motivation and positive mindset deep dive. All right, my friend, we're going to spend some quality time on motivation now, because this is so important for your English journey. Learning a language is not just about studying. It's about believing in yourself, staying consistent, period, and keeping a positive mindset even when things get tough. Let me start with one of my absolute favorite sentences. I can do this. Say it with power. I can do this. Whenever you feel doubtful or scared, say these 4 words. They're magic, I promise you. I can do this. Every day I'm getting better. Oh wow, this is such a powerful affirmation. Every day I'm getting better. Not perfect, not fluent yet, but better. Progress, not perfection, remember? Say it again. Every day I'm getting better. My mistakes are my teachers. Wow, this changes everything. My mistakes are my teachers. When you make a mistake in English, don't feel bad. That mistake just taught you something valuable. Say it proudly. My mistakes are my teachers. I believe in myself. 4 simple words that hold so much power. I believe in myself. Do you believe in yourself? You should, because I believe in you. I will not give up. This is your commitment to yourself. I will not give up. Well, that was it. Thank you, friends. You're in this. I am proud of my progress. Look how far you've come. I am proud of my progress. Even if you're not fluent yet, even if you still make mistakes, you're learning, you're trying, you're growing. Be proud. English is my key to the world. Oh, I love this one. English is my key to the world. English opens doors to new friendships, new opportunities, new experiences. It's a gift you're giving yourself. I enjoy learning step by step. Remove the pressure. I enjoy learning step by step. You don't have to learn everything today. One sentence at a time. One conversation at a time. One day at a time. I am strong and I can do this. Combining strength with confidence. I am strong and I can do this. You've faced challenges before and overcome them. This is just another one. My future is bright. Look forward with hope. My future is bright. With English in your toolkit, With your determination and hard work, your future really is bright. Let me share something personal. There were times in my life when I doubted myself, when I thought I wasn't good enough, when I wanted to give up on my dreams. But I learned that the voice in your head, the one that tells you these motivational sentences, that voice becomes your reality. If you tell yourself, I can't do this, you won't. But if you tell yourself, I can do this, you will. It's that simple and that powerful. So I want you to choose 3 of these motivational sentences and say them to yourself every morning this week. Write them on sticky notes. Put them on your mirror. Set them as phone reminders. Fill your mind with positive, powerful English. If you're feeling motivated right now, type I can do this in the comments. Let's create a wave of positivity together. Combining everything, complex conversations. Now we're going to do something exciting. We're going to combine different types of sentences we've learned into longer, more complex conversations. This is where everything comes together. Imagine this scenario. You're at a coffee shop. You meet someone new. You have a nice conversation. And then there's a small emergency situation. Ready? Let's practice. You. Hey, how's it going? New person? I'm doing great, thanks. I'm new to this area. How about you? You. I've lived here for a few years. It's a nice place. Where are you from? New person. I'm from Japan. I just moved here for work. You. That's interesting. I've always wanted to visit Japan. What do you do? New person. I'm an engineer. How about you? You. I'm a student. I'm studying at the university. Do you like living here so far? New person. Yes, but I'm still learning English. Sometimes I feel nervous when I speak. You. Don't worry. You're doing great. Your English is very good. Every mistake helps you learn. New person. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Suddenly someone nearby looks ill. You. Excuse me. Are you okay? You don't look well. Person. I feel dizzy. I think I need to sit down. New person. Should we call for help? You. Yes, let's call an ambulance. Stay calm. Everything will be okay. You, to the sick person. Help is coming. Can you hear me? Just breathe slowly. Wow. Did you see how we used cultural conversation, encouraging sentences, and emergency phrases all in one scenario? This is real life English. This is how you actually use language in the world. More complex social situations. Let's practice another longer scenario. This time, imagine you're at work and you need to communicate clearly in several different situations throughout the day. Morning at work. You. Good morning. How was your weekend? Colleague. It was great, thanks. I went hiking. How about yours? You. Not much, just the usual. Sounds like you had fun. Colleague. Yes. Hey, do you have a minute? I need your help with something. You. Of course. What do you need? Colleague. Could you please explain how to use this new software? You. Sure. No problem. Take you time, and so on. I'll show you step by step. Later, speaking with your boss. Boss, how's the project going? You. It's going well, thank you. I should finish it by Friday. Boss. That's great. I really appreciate your hard work. You. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm proud of the progress so far. Boss. Keep it up. Let me know if you need anything. You. I will. Thank you for your support. At lunch with another colleague. You. Hey, do you want to grab lunch? Colleague. Sounds good. Where do you want to go? You. There's a nice cafe nearby. They have great sandwiches. Colleague. Perfect. Let's go. At the cafe. You. What do you recommend? Server. The chicken sandwich is very popular. You. That sounds great. I'll have that, please. And could I have some water? Colleague. I'll have the same, thank you. See how all these little conversations flow together? This is your day in English. Every sentence you've learned today fits into real-life situations like puzzle pieces. Travel conversations, extended practice. Ooh, let's imagine a travel scenario now. This is going to be fun. Imagine you're traveling to an English-speaking country for the first time. Let's practice the conversations you might have. At the airport, you. Excuse me, where is the check-in counter for flight 245? Airport staff. It's over there, gate B12. You. Thank you so much. And where can I find the restroom? Airport staff. Down this hallway on your left. You. Perfect. I really appreciate your help. At check-in. Agent, good morning. Passport and ticket, please. You. Here you are. Agent, would you like a window or aisle seat? You. Can I have a window seat, please? Agent, sure. And how many bags are you checking? You. Just one. Thank you. Agent, perfect. Your gate is C15. Boarding starts at 3:30. You. Thank you. What time does the flight depart? Agent, at 4:15. Have a great flight. At your hotel. You. Hello? I'd like to check in, please. Receptionist. Checkout is at 11 a.m. Enjoy your stay. You. Thank you so much for your help. Haha, you just traveled internationally in English. How did that feel? Pretty natural, right? Tell me in the comments, have you ever traveled to an English-speaking country? What was your experience like? Making friends, deeper conversations. Now let's learn how to have deeper, more meaningful conversations in English. These are the conversations that turn acquaintances into friends, that create real connections between people. Tell me about yourself. This opens the door to deeper conversation. Tell me about yourself. It shows genuine interest in knowing someone beyond small talk. What are you passionate about? Beautiful question. What are you passionate about? This helps you understand what makes someone excited, what they care about. That's really interesting. Tell me more. Showing engagement. That's really interesting. Tell me more. This encourages the other person to keep sharing. I can relate to that. Creating connection through shared experience. I can relate to that. When someone shares something and you've experienced something similar, this phrase builds bonds. How do you usually spend your free time? Learning about someone's lifestyle and hobbies. How do you usually spend your free time? What's your dream? Oh, this is such a beautiful question. What's your dream? It gets deep quickly and shows you care about their aspirations. I admire that about you. Giving sincere compliments. I admire that about you. Maybe they're hardworking, kind, brave, creative. Tell them. We should hang out more often. Expressing desire for friendship. We should hang out more often. This shows you value their company. You're a great friend. Simple but meaningful. You're a great friend. Don't hesitate to express appreciation for the people in your life. I'm glad I met you. Wow, this is so warm. I'm glad I met you. Me too. You're really easy to talk to. See how these conversations create real connection? This is the kind of English that builds friendships. Handling difficult conversations. Life isn't always easy, and sometimes we need to have difficult conversations in English. Let me teach you how to handle these situations with grace and clarity. We need to talk. This signals a serious conversation. We need to talk. Use this when something important needs to be discussed. I need to be honest with you. Preparing someone for truthful feedback. I need to be honest with you. This shows respect and directness. I'm not happy about. Expressing dissatisfaction clearly but calmly. I'm not happy about the way this was handled, or I'm not happy about what happened. I see your point, but disagreeing respectfully. I see your point, but I have a different perspective. Can we find a solution together? Collaborative problem solving. Can we find a solution together? This shows you're willing to work things out. I apologize for taking responsibility. I apologize for my mistake. Or I apologize for not communicating clearly. Let's try to understand each other, seeking mutual understanding. Let's try to understand each other. This reduces conflict and promotes dialogue. I need some time to think about this. Setting boundaries. I need some time to think about this. It's okay to not have immediate answers. I appreciate you telling me, thanking someone for honesty even when it's hard. I appreciate you telling me. I know that wasn't easy. Let's move forward positively. After resolving conflict, let's move forward positively. This closes the difficult conversation on a hopeful note. These sentences help you navigate challenging situations while maintaining respect and clarity. Difficult conversations are part of life, and being able to handle them in English shows real language mastery, celebrating success and achievement. Let's end this incredible journey on a high note. Let's learn how to celebrate success, both yours and others, in English. Congratulations, the classic celebration word. Congratulations on your new job. Congratulations on your graduation. Say it with joy. Well done. British English for good job. Well done. It's enthusiastic and encouraging. I'm so proud of you. We've learned this before, but it's perfect for celebrations. I'm so proud of you. Say it with warmth and sincerity. You earned it. Recognizing hard work. You earned it. This acknowledges that success came through effort. That's amazing news. Reacting to someone's success. That's amazing news. Show genuine happiness for them. You deserve this. Affirming worthiness. You deserve this. You've worked so hard. Let's celebrate. Taking action to mark the occasion. Let's celebrate. This is a big moment. This is just the beginning. Looking forward to more success. This is just the beginning. Great things are ahead. I always knew you could do it. Expressing belief. I always knew you could do it. This shows you had faith in them all along. Here's to your success. A toast-like phrase. Here's to your success. May there be many more achievements. And you know what? Right now, I want to celebrate you. You've made it through this entire script, learning 700 daily English sentences. That's incredible. You didn't give up. You stayed focused. You practiced with me. You're becoming more fluent every single minute. So let me say this to you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You earn this. You deserve to feel confident in your English. This is just the beginning of your fluency journey. Final motivational message. My dear friend, we've come to the end of our time together today. But this isn't really an ending. It's a beginning. You now have 700 powerful English sentences in your mind. 700 ways to communicate, to express yourself, to connect with people all over the world. But here's what I want you to remember, most important of all. Language learning is not about being perfect. It's about being brave enough to try. It's about speaking even when you're nervous. It's about making mistakes and learning from them. It's about showing up every single day, even if it's just for 5 minutes, and practicing. You know what makes me really emotional? It's thinking about all the amazing conversations you're going to have in English, the friends you're going to make, the opportunities you're going to create, the dreams you're going to achieve, all because you decided to learn English, because you committed to improving, because you didn't give up. I want you to promise me something, okay? Promise me that on the days when English feels hard, when you feel discouraged, when you want to quit, you'll remember how far you've already come. You'll remember that you learned 700 sentences today. You practiced conversations. You pushed yourself. You grew. And promise me that you'll be kind to yourself. Learning a language takes time. There will be good days and challenging days. But every single day, whether you realize it or not, you're getting better. Your brain is absorbing, processing, learning. Trust the process. Remember these words. I can do this. Every day I'm getting better. My mistakes are my teachers. I believe in myself. I will not give up. I am proud of my progress. Say them with me one more time with all your heart. I can do this. Every day, I'm getting better. My mistakes are my teachers. I believe in myself. I will not give up. I am proud of my progress. Beautiful. Now, before we finish, I want you to do something for me. Right now, in the comments, write one sentence in English. It can be about how you're feeling, what you learned today, what your goals are, anything. Just one sentence. Because that sentence is proof that you're doing it. You're using English. You're communicating. And don't forget, click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the Easy English with Sage family. We're here every day with new lessons, new sentences, new opportunities to practice together. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. Your future fluent self will thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for trusting me to be part of your English journey. Thank you for being here, for learning, for trying, for not giving up. You inspire me every single day. Remember, my friend, your voice matters. Your English matters. Your dreams matter. And you are already on the path to achieving them. Keep practicing. Keep believing. Keep speaking. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. This is Sage, from Easy English with Sage, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Until then, stay motivated, stay positive, and keep speaking English with confidence. You've got this, my friend. I believe in you. See you soon.